Hello, my amazing tribe. I'm excited to connect with you through this video. Hello, YouTube friends. Join us as we unravel the mysteries surrounding Yong Pung Hau School of Law. The Yong Pung Hau School of Law is one of the 6 schools of the Singapore Management University. It was set up as Singapore's second law school in 2007, 50 years after the NUS Faculty of Law and 10 years before SUSS School of Law. Prior to its establishment as a law school, the school was a department within the School of Business between 2000 and 2007. The school was known as the SMU School of Law until 2021, when it was renamed after former Chief Justice Yong Pung. The school offers a 4-year undergraduate single Bachelor of Laws (LLB) degree program and a double degree program combining the law degree program with one of SMU's existing non-law programs. The school also offers a graduate Juris Doctor JD program as well as a Master of Laws LLM program. The Dual LLM in Commercial Law, which confers LLM degrees from Queen Mary University of London and SMU, was launched in 2015. In Law, Commerce, and Technology was launched in 2021. Admission to the law program is competitive. In the 2015 university admissions exercise, both the 10th and 90th percentile had an indicative grade profile of Singapore-Cambridge GCE level qualifications of our approximately 1,300 applicants were shortlisted for an interview and a written test. Since the launch of its international moot program in 2011, the school has regularly featured in the championship final of the largest and most established international moot court competitions, and holds the world records for most international moot championship finals in a season and most international moot championships in a season. As we embark on the next leg of our journey, let's unpack the layers of initial years and examine its core elements. The School of Law was preceded by the Law Department, which was created in 2000 and part of the university's Lee Kong Chian School of Business, which was created at the same time, and headed by Professor Andrew Fang, now Judge of Appeal, Supreme Court of Singapore. A full-fledged law school was established in 50 years after the establishment of the first and then only law school in Singapore, National University of Singapore Faculty of Law, following a review by the government that concluded there was a shortage of qualified legal personnel in Singapore. In the following section, we'll be immersing ourselves in the captivating world of leadership. The school's first dean was Michael Firmston, a leading authority on contracts and commercial law in the Commonwealth. He headed the school from its inception in 2007 to 2012. Yeo Shong Min SC was then the dean from 2012 to 2017. Goh I Han SC was subsequently dean from 2017 to 2022, before Lee Pi Woan took over in July 2022. There is an advisory board which provides advisory assistance to the School of Law. It routinely includes Supreme Court judges, senior litigators, corporate lawyers, managing partners of law firms, and partners of foreign law firms. The advisory board was previously chaired by former Judge of Appeal and Attorney General V.K. Raja SC, and Cheng Hock took over in 2024. Raja, together with former Judge of Appeal Chow Hick Tin, are presently distinguished fellows. In this section, we'll be deep diving into milestones, unraveling its complexities and uncovering valuable insights. On 18 March 2009, the Doctor of Jurisprudence JD program was launched. In May 2010, the continuing legal education program, since rebranded as SMU Law Academy, was launched. In March 2013, the school became the first Asian law school to join the THEMIS network, and in November that year a partnership was set up with Yonsei University for a dual JD program. The Applied Research Center for Intellectual Assets and the Law in Asia ARCIALA, as well as the Center for Cross-Border Commercial Law in Asia CBCLA, were launched in May 2015, and in June that year the school signed a sponsorship and training agreement with one partnership. In August, it launched a dual LLM with Queen Mary, University of London. The law school building relocated in December 2016 to Armenian Street, though the premises were only officially opened in March 2017, and in October 2017, a pro bono center was launched. At the same time, the Singapore Academy of Law's Singapore International Dispute Resolution Academy (SIDRA) was launched, which subsequently came under the auspices of the law school in 2019. In June 2018, the school received a grant from the National Research Foundation and IMDA to helm a research program on AI and data use. In July that year it launched the LLM in Judicial Studies, and in September the Center for AI and Data Governance (CAIDG). In March 2020, the Center for Computational Law was established after receiving a grant from the NRF. On 11 April 2021, SMU renamed the school to include former Chief Justice Yong Pung's name as a recognition for his founding contributions to the university. CBCLA was also renamed the Center for Commercial Law in Asia (CCLA). Let's now shift our focus to undergraduate LLB and explore the ways in which it shapes our perspective. To be admitted to the Bachelor of Laws LLB program, applicants should have good passes in their respective GCE level subjects and also at minimum an A or a B for general paper or knowledge and inquiry. In the 2015 university admissions exercise, both the 10th and 90th percentile had an indicative grade profile of the content-based subjects of OA. Potential candidates are called for a short written test and a group interview. The LLB program is a 4-year program. It is also possible to enroll in the double degree program combining law with accountancy, business, economics, information systems, or social sciences, or to do a major such as the politics, law, and economics program. Students must also complete 10 weeks of internship and 80 hours of community service to graduate. The law school is partnered with law schools including Peking University, University of New South Wales, University of San Diego, and University of St. Gallen for direct law-to-law exchange. Based on the 2017 Graduate Employment Survey, 97.6% of the school's graduates found employment. The school's graduates also commanded the highest mean basic monthly salary among all schools in the university. In the 2018 survey, the overall rate was 92.7%. In the 2023 survey, 99.2% found employment, with the mean gross monthly salary at $6,509 and median salary at $7,000. Alumni of the school are well represented in the major law firms, the Supreme Court Justice's Law Clerk Scheme, and leading postgraduate programs. Now, let's shift our perspective and explore Juris Doctor from a different angle. Introduced in 2009, the Juris Doctor program is an additional route for persons who already have a degree in another discipline or a law degree not recognized for the purpose of admission to the Singapore Bar to become members of the Singapore legal profession. Applicants must have completed at least 3 years of full-time undergraduate education and show proficiency in the English language. SMU's JD curriculum is a mix of compulsory law courses and electives. Similar to all SMU undergraduates, 6 weeks of internship and 50 hours of community service are required for graduation. Students are required to complete a total of 25 credit units of law courses. Although students are expected to complete the program within 3 years, the program may be accelerated. Students may also enroll in the Dual JD program with Yonsei Law School. Completion of either the LLB or JD allows a student to proceed directly to Part B of the local bar examination and be called as a lawyer. Let's now turn our attention to LLM and examine its role within the larger context. There are 3 Master of Laws LLM options: the LLM in cross-border business and finance law in Asia, the Dual LLM in commercial law Singapore and London, and the LLM in judicial studies, which is offered jointly with the Supreme Court of Singapore. The first 2 options are 1-year programs, while the Dual LLM is a 15-month program where students split their time between SMU and Queen Mary University of London. in Law, Commerce, and Technology was launched in 2021. Get ready for an enlightening exploration as we dig into professional and understand its role in the broader context. The SMU Law Academy, or SMULA, runs seminars on developments in the law for the legal profession. Attendees receive continuing professional development points. Courses taught to the LLB, JD, and LLM students may also be audited. Since 2020, SMULA also offers a preparatory program for part of the local bar examinations. Without further ado, let's move on to the topic of international moot competitions. Since the launch of its international moots program in 2010, the school has been to the championship final of the largest and most established international moot court competitions, including JESUP 2013, 2014, 2022, and 2025. This 2015, 2016, and 2021. This is 2015, 2016, 2022, and 2025. Price 2010, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020, and 2024. International Criminal Court 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2021, and 2024. Frankfurt 2015, 2017, and 2022. IHL 2016, 2019, 2022, and 2025, and LAX 2024. As of March 2025, SMU has emerged champions 66 times, first runner-up 48 times, and second runner-up 59 times in international moot competitions, in addition to more than 350 Best Oralist and Best Memorial prizes and dozens of national and regional round championships. SMU set a world record of 9 international moot finals in a single season and it also holds the record for most wins in a single season with 6 in. It also became the first university in the history of international moots to successfully defend a major moot international title when it won back-to-back championships in the ICC moot in 2015 and 2016. It became the second university to do the same when it won back-to-back championships in the Price moot in 2016 and 2017. In 2022, it was ranked No. 1 worldwide in moots by Nicotine, following a record 6 international titles for the season. Let's now turn our attention to international mediation and negotiation competitions and uncover the fascinating insights it brings to the table. SMU has won and achieved podium finishes in various international mediation and negotiation competitions such as Advocate Maximus 2018 and 2019, ICC Mediation Australia 2020, CDRC Vienna 2018 and 2023, SK Missa Negotiation 2023, ODRC 2023, Lex Infinitum 2023, HSF Delhi Negotiation 2024, and AO Dealmaking 2024. Let's now enter the realm of law reform and public legal education and discover the fascinating stories it has to tell. SMU students have given representations at various law reform efforts, including during the 2016 Constitutional Commission's hearing on the elected presidency and the 2018 Select Committee's hearing on deliberate online falsehoods. In terms of public legal education efforts, the Student Club Lexicon collaborates with the Supreme Court of Singapore to write case briefs on selected Court of Appeal judgments. In 2021, Lexicon launched its law journal, Singapore Law Journal. Get ready for an enlightening exploration as we dig into research impact and understand its role in the broader context. The faculty have appeared as amicus curiae before courts in Singapore and overseas. The faculty have also authored various leading texts regularly cited by the courts, such as The Law of Torts in Singapore by Gary Chan and The Law of Contract in Singapore by Go Ihan et al. In the QS World University Rankings by subject, the school was ranked for law and legal studies in 2021 and in 2022. As a university, SMU was ranked in 2021 by QS for top young universities. In the next segment, we'll be exploring notable alumni and its implications for our subject matter. Pritam Singh, Member of Parliament and Secretary-General of the Workers' Party Nodula Ahmad Sambinals, Member of Parliament Zulkarnain Abdul Rahimons, Member of Parliament. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications.